Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego City Play It in Lego 2K Drive Monster Truck Race set. This is set number 60397. It has 301 pieces, and I paid $30 for this set. Now, this is one of the sets along with the combo race pack and the modified race car set, I believe, that's all released at the same time. They're all Play It in Lego 2K Drive, and I really liked the other ones. I thought they had good value, and I loved kind of the system within the system to customize them. And I was very curious if the Monster Truck set had some similar things, if parts of this could be put on some of those, or parts of those could be put on some of these. So I'm really interested in checking that out. So in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so while we look at the build for this Lego City Play It in Lego 2K Drive Monster Truck Race set, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for watching, and then to remind you that if you like this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like, and if you like my other videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be doing tons of Lego stuff here in the future and keep reviewing sets and other types of Lego related content in different videos. So if you're interested in that, subscribing is a great way to show support, and it helps me a lot, helps my channel grow. So I do appreciate it, and thank you. And now back to the rest of the build for this Lego City Play It in Lego 2K Drive Monster Truck Race set, and then on to my review for this set. Okay, so there we have this Lego City Play It in Lego 2K Drive Monster Truck Race set. You know, I really liked the combo race pack and the modified race cars. I expected to like these more than I do. There are some things that are really great in here, but there's just something about them that also feels a little lackluster to me, but we'll kind of go through it all, and I'll talk about what I like, what I don't like as much, and everything else here, and some of the features and functions and all the details and stuff in this set. But like the other sets, there are minifigures in here. I would say compared to the other Play It in 2K Drive sets, this one has the most interesting minifigures. Some of the other ones in the combo race pack they were somewhat basic, but I liked how like their helmets and hairstyles kind of matched their vehicles. And then for the modified race cars, there was two kind of minifigures in there that had interesting torsos, but this one has kind of like the most interesting stuff. So the first one here is this one that goes with, well, either monster truck, but in the instructions it's this one. Which is like the taco truck, I think. And this is really great. So it's kind of got like, I don't know if the proper term is like a luchador, but like almost like a Mexican wrestling sort of mask here, which reminds me of like Nacho Libre or something like that, with Jack Black. And so it's got that mask, which is really good. The production work on there is great. And so that's an interesting headpiece at the back. There's no alternate face, but we get some like stitching up the back for the mask, which is nice. His torso is really cool. Lots of flame work here. A little metallic necklace that is like a skull, but a Lego head. I think it's supposed to be like a muscle shirt or a sleeveless shirt, so bare arms, and then basic legs, but they're still a good color. They kind of match the head kind of mask there, so that's really nice. I like this minifigure a lot. And then we get another minifigure that goes kind of with the pirate themed one. So they have a pirate hat here. This is dual molded with the hair. So that's kind of an interesting piece. No alternate face printing for this one. basic print, another kind of sleeveless shirt here, stripe print, but we get a nice kind of shark and some waves going on there, which is really cool. A belt on the torso print, nothing on the midsections, nothing on the legs, and the back is just a continuation of the back of the shirt. The back of the wrestler kind of looking has the chain at the back and more flames at the back. So 2 minifigures that are pretty good. I actually like the wrestling head a lot, and both torsos are pretty good, so that's great. And then we have, besides the minifigures, these 2 monster trucks. So I'll look at the one you build first, which is this one, which I believe would have the wrestler driving in there. Let me see here. So we can put them in there for now. If I can stud them down. There we go. So for this monster truck, we got big wheels here. They spin. They don't have like really suspension or real shocks, but they have this kind of really simple Technic structure that holds the wheels together. So it does feel like it has a little bit of play, but it also feels like it's very raised up, and it reminds me of the Technic Monster Jam trucks a little bit, but those were a little more involved than this one. We got some fenders up here. Around the front, we have like a little face, it looks like, with some teeth and some eyes, some horns, some different stuff. Of course, the cab where a character can sit, center steering wheel there. Around to the other side, we have maybe some thrusters on the side with some flame coming out, some exhaust and different stuff at the back. Again, a thruster over here. We do have these really nice stickers. I actually really like these. I love spicy food. So we got like a chili pepper that's on fire there on either side. Those are the only 2 stickers on this vehicle. And then up top, we have what I think is supposed to be like a taco. It sort of looks like a taco. It has flame coming out the back. It's on a turntable, so it rotates, and it has 2 spring-loaded shooters in there. So it's a very simple design. I think it gets, I don't know how recognizable it is as a taco, but I think, the more people look at it with the, given some of the other context clues like this stuff on the side, I think people might be able to get that. But we get some bolts we can have in there, and they can be kind of shot out at all different angles or all different directions. It'd be nice if you could tilt this up and down so they could be fired off at other angles, but right now they just shoot out straight and can be shot out in any different direction there. And so that's good. It's a pretty simple thing. I don't know how many pieces are in just this one, but it's all right. It's interesting because some of the other sets in the like Play It and 2K Drive were like 6 wide city vehicles, which is pretty standard. This one, because of the wheels, is pretty big, but at like the base here where the minifigure sits and all this stuff back here is usually kind of like 4 wide, but then with the fenders out there and like this is 6 wide, and then the wheels go out a little wider, which I thought was really interesting. It's a lot smaller, a lot more compact, a lot more simple than I thought it would be. But like some of those other sets, it does have some kind of neat stuff here. So the front end uses that same clip structure as some of the other Play It and 2K Drive sets. So this whole face can be pulled off. It's got 2 clips there. It's got this gold bar piece built in there, and on the back that's the same. The back here actually is 6 wide, but it has the different exhaust and kind of that pearl silvery color there. Again, we got the clip and the bar pieces here at the back, and then actually on the side, like we saw with the modified race cars, they had different accessories for the side. These kind of thrusters here with the flame piece can be pulled off. Now these are pretty small, but they can be pulled off there, and then this looks completely different now. I mean, but it's a nice kind of base for customization after that, so that's pretty nice. And then we'll look at the other one, the second one you build with this character here. You would think. And this is kind of a pirate ship inspired one. and I'll just kind of go through the same way. Again, different colored wheels here, or rims, which is nice, but the structure for the bottom of this is like exactly the same. And then like the overall dimensions up here is pretty similar. Different pieces used for like the fender area there, or the rims, different windshield piece. We have a nice little crown print on that gold piece there. Again, center steering wheel, room for a minifigure there, which is nice. Again, we have kind of a face here with different teeth, different shaped eyes, which is good. At the side, we have these stud shooters. These can be spun around, rotated. Again, they can't be tilted up and down, so they can kind of just shoot upward if this is facing down, but they can be spun and positioned in whatever way, which is nice. Towards the back, we have kind of like a mast and a sail here, which is an interesting piece. That is a sticker there. And then we have two more stickers, one on either side of the flag. These can be kind of articulated here or positioned in whatever way they might want to be. Maybe some teeth pieces back here. And then we have a nice like treasure chest at the back, as well as some exhaust. And this treasure chest can kind of be opened, and inside there we have two orange fish. And I liked kind of how it was in the instructions with the bit kind of open there, which I thought was pretty nice. Again, very simple, but good and or all right at least. And then like the other one, it has some of this customizability that or it's customizable in that it uses this same clip and bar system. So again, that gold piece there with the two bars, and then there's two clip pieces here for the front. At the back, this whole unit comes off with this nice silver piece, and then the whole like treasure chest here. So that all comes off, clips on. Again, same thing back here. And these stud shooter little sub-assemblies also, or stud or tile shooter, comes off, and you actually get tiles for that. So here for those, you get 4 bolts for the spring-loaded, 4 for the tiles there, or studs. So you can fire those off. And then like the other kind of sets in these Play It in 2K Drive, as well as the custom car garage set from the city from I think last year, it has this system with these clips and these bar pieces built into the vehicles that allow you to kind of customize what you want to do here. And with this one, I wasn't actually sure how it was going to work. I didn't know if they were going to be compatible with the other set, but it seems like they are. So you can kind of do different stuff here, and I don't know if every single piece can go everywhere just because of like the different rims and how different things are done, but for the most part, like things that can go on the front and the back can usually be interchanged, and we kind of have a little mismatch of a thing here like so. So we changed those up, and now they're quite a bit different. Thematically, they're not as consistent, but that's okay. I just really, I can't stress enough how much I like this system, how smart I think it is, how well integrated I think it is. So it's pretty impressive to me. And like I've done in some other videos, just for the sake of fun and exploration and play, I'm going to kind of pop all these off again, and we'll see what we can figure out here. So that's that. Let me grab some other vehicles. We've got the 3 from the combo race pack here. So the catamaran, the kind of SUV electric, and the kind of car, sports car. And then we have these from the modified race car. And then for the modified race cars, we have a bunch of other accessories, including more spring-loaded shooters, some propellers, and different stuff here as well. And just, again, for the sake of play and fun, to show, you know, what you can do if you do have all of these sets, as well as the custom car garage, is kind of taking all this stuff off and seeing what kind of combinations we can come up with here that are fun and unique and strange and whatever else that you might be compelled to do, which I think is super interesting and really really cool. So kind of have these all down to their base configuration here, except for, well, I can pop these out too, I suppose. We'll do it like that. And these don't have like that third piece to kind of configure anywhere else, but I'm just gonna go at this and see fully how compatible all these are. So we'll put that on there. Why don't we do this bit right here? And I would like to put this here and this here, which is good. Maybe we'll take that on the back. I would like this to be up there, and this one. So there's just tons to mix and match here, and I just would encourage people to let their imagination go wild and just see what different combinations you can come up with, and just feel free to explore and do different things, because that's sort of what makes Lego and other things really kind of interesting and fun. So put this face one here. And there might be even kind of more like different, there's a ton more different configurations for all this stuff. But just for the sake of this exercise, I'm just kind of going a little crazy here and just trying to see what sort of weirdness can happen. And it's pretty great. I'm enjoying doing it. Get that one on there. Why don't we do this one here? Add some bolt shooters to that one. And we might even have more than we have space for here. So do I have everything with the front and the back? Kinda. Yeah. Interesting. But that makes sense, I suppose. I don't have anything on the sides of this one. I don't think any of these bits could fit the side of that one. So now we have a ton of crazy stuff. Oh, there's nothing on the front of this one. We can add something up there. There we go. Where else could I fit something? Can this fit here? No, not quite. I don't think that. No. Maybe if I did it on this one. And why don't we swap this out? Just so I can get all of these little pieces to be used here. And I know it's not the most interesting thing to maybe watch me kind of redo all these things, but I just want to show some examples about what potentially could be done. So we've really combined 3 sets now. This is just something totally weird and awesome now. The pirate ship can maybe go on the boat more, and almost looks maybe like a swordfish too, kinda, or a shark in some way, which is great. Nothing on the side for that one. But now we got this electric taco truck that can take to the air here, with these coming off of the back, different stuff out of the front. This one looks really wild and weird. And then we got the treasure chest on this one here, and a little face on the front of it. That's kind of nice. I kind of liked the idea of this being at the rear here and this being at the front. I think it looks kind of sci-fi-ish. It's got this little like dragon looking head on the side and some flames coming out of it, so that's very strange. We got this one with the bolt shooters there, and so these are just wild, different, new things, and this is just one example of kind of quickly randomly attaching all these components to these different sets that I think is really great. I was a little bit wary on how they would integrate with the ones in the monster truck. I wasn't actually sure if stuff from the monster truck race set actually would work with everything, and not every component can go on every spot where there's clips, just because of the rims and where the wheels are and where different things are located and the different shapes of all these pieces. But there is a lot of overlap where they can go in certain spots, and I think that's really cool. I think and I can't wait to look at the Custom Car Garage and kind of do this again, just to see all the different, combinations that can be made, and maybe people out there like doing this kind of stuff too, and can either get inspired or find out what they want to make how they want these to work for them. I think I said this before, but this system is kind of relatively easy to mock up your own kind of components to add there, because it just uses those two clips side by side, which allows it to clip up. So some of the things when we are lacking stuff for the different sides of these vehicles or different spots, or even the front end or the back end, there might be even ways where you could connect these side to side by having kind of a clip on one side and then a plate or bricks and then two clips on the other side, and kind of connect these up at different points. And potentially a bunch of other stuff, which is really cool. And I think it works well. It's integrated well. It's easy enough. It's fun. And so I really don't, I just can't speak highly enough about this system. It's one of those things that I think Lego did really, really well to make, and the end product here is very fun and very cool, and just I've had a blast looking at all these different things. And now while I try to get these all to their original configuration here, I'm sort of left looking for all the last bits. This one goes up here. And this one goes here because the metallics. So I think all these sets that I've just showed, mix and matching, they're $30 a piece. The combo race pack, I believe, has the most pieces, but not by much. I think it's maybe by 1 or 2 pieces. And the monster truck, I think, is the fewest pieces at 301 when we get down to the basics. And that's not too bad. I mean, I think there's enough stuff here that makes it okay. I think 301 pieces. These are maybe $15 vehicles. Let me get everything out of the way here now. Okay, so we're back to just the monster truck race set basic configuration, or the normal configuration here for what these have. And within each one of these sets, there's enough differences you could have by swapping out different pieces from each of these, which is nice. But then, like I say, when you combine it with other sets, the possibilities keep going up almost exponentially, but not truly exponentially, which is terrific. I think there's great play features here. These don't look as great to me as some of the vehicles from the other sets. I think both the combo race pack is sort of elegant in how simple it is, and then the modified race cars have some really nice colors and some really nice shapes. These are a little more rudimentary, a little more blockish, and a little more basic for me, but they're still really great. Out of the 3 of them, of these Play It in 2K Drive sets, the This one's my least favorite, but that doesn't mean it's bad. And I think there's value here. If you put this at 15 and this at 15, you know, I think those Technic monster trucks are probably a better representation of the monster truck, but they can't accommodate a minifigure. They don't have maybe the same play features like the stud shooters and bolt shooters and the clip system and everything. So they're maybe for a different group or a different type of person. But I still really enjoyed these. I'm still amazed at this system. I think it's really, really great. So I had a blast building them and kind of messing with them. And I still have to build the custom car garage. And when I do, I'll probably bring all these vehicles out again and sort of mix and match and have fun, because it's fun for me to do that. And maybe some people out there like to see it as well. I'll show the extra pieces here. Get some translucent, some bar elements, stud shooter trigger there. We do get an extra of the stud, or the tile, which is for the tile shooter or stud shooter. We do get an extra one with the crown on there, that print, you know, little barb in red there. Your 1x1s, your slopes, your small pieces, pins, all that stuff. So those are the extra pieces. $30 for 301 pieces, 2 vehicles, 2 minifigures. I think it's good. I think they probably wanted all these sets to be roughly the same size. This one does have like the bigger wheels, which might have, you know, a different cost or something. Not too many stickers, just 5 stickers, easy enough to put on, so that's not a huge issue. And this is pretty nice. Like I say, maybe my least favorite out of the 3 that released for this Lego City Play It in 2K Drive, but still really, really great. I just really liked the other ones a lot as well. And I think the value's here, and the value is certainly there for the other ones too. So really great. And I hope Lego continues to do things like that. And I have a lot of ideas for different stuff to kind of make these, mock up even my own kind of accessories, which is a really, really fun thought. So very, very cool. If you like this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like. And if you like my other videos, please consider clicking on the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more Lego City, more vehicles, and just tons of other sets, including that custom car garage set, but also sets from all different themes, all different price points, piece counts, sizes, shapes, all different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Lego videos. And if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that is over at the SoBricks Patreon, which you can find linked in the description, find it linked on my page, or it's patreon.com/SoBricks. And over there you can join for as little as $2 a month, get access to all my videos early, get access to some exclusive videos, and tons of other stuff in the works over there. So maybe consider checking that out. Every little bit helps, and it is appreciated. And with all of that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.